Hello everybody, welcome to this video. We just want to introduce to you how to use animation with UI elements. So I just want to give you a scenario here. I like to draw things. So here we just got the game scene. So we have the menu here. Let me just draw it here. So we have the menu with all these buttons. First thing, I just want to add a thing here to close the menu. So we have to add a button to close the menu. Also, I need to create a button here. Let's say we have a button here. Once we click on this button, we're just gonna play the animation for the menu and play it. Once we click in the X button here, we're just gonna close the menu. So we need to understand how to work with buttons and do the event handling for the buttons. So the animation that we're gonna do here is the following. We have this menu, and this menu we're just gonna put it initially. We're just gonna put it at the top here. So once you click in the button here, we're just gonna toggle the menu to the little bit down. And after you click on the X button here, we're just gonna toggle it off. But once we click here, we have to disable this button. All right, we have to set active this button to false because we want to hide it. And once you click here, we're just gonna show it up again. So there's something called an animation state. So we have animation state. So initially, when you work with animation, especially in Unity 5, we have to start with something called entry. So we start with entry state, and from entry state we go to another thing called the first animation state. So let's say in the first animation state we don't have any animation. So I'm just gonna say there's no animation here. So let's say let's say no menu animation. Okay, no menu anim. So once you click on the button there, we're just gonna fire a flag or change a flag, and this flag is known as transition flag. So let's say slide, the menu is the option name is slide down menu, for example, slide down menu, or let's say slide the menu. Okay, so once we toggle this slide the menu flag, we're just gonna run another animation. So this animation is known as slide down menu option. And once we set this, for example, to true, we're just gonna slide down the menu. Once we set this slide the menu flag to false, so once this slide the menu flag is false, we're just gonna toggle another animation, which is here. Let me just come here. Slide up menu. Okay, so once this slide up menu is executed, once this flag is turned to false, we're just gonna back here and back to the normal state here. So slide, the same thing here. So this is just a basic animation. I just want you to learn how to create this basic animation. All right, so let me just paste this here. All right, so again, in order to understand the flow that we have, we just start with an entry. So all the time we move with this entry, and after that we have an ideal state. So in this state we don't have anything, we do nothing. All right, so once we set the flag here to true, we're just gonna move to slide down menu, and the menu just gonna reset there. So we're just gonna remain there for a while. Once that flag is changed back to false, all right, we're just gonna back to the initial state, which is the no menu animation. So we're just gonna do this practically in Unity using the animation for the menu in the next lesson. Thank you guys again for watching. See you in the next lesson.